1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin in Santa Clara. The Niners at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is the Niners defense making the big play. They only had one takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an important one. The Niners are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's Jaleel McLaughlin. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Raiders come away with a 4-point victory. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the LA Chargers. And this is Calvin Austin. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established, got what you want to get done, and full focus on the season.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw, here's Ward. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll go with the keeper. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
And when I watch him play, all I think about is the word improvement. Every season in the league, he finds a way to get better and has become just as dynamic with his arm as he has with his legs. 41 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions in 2024. His big goal now, getting his team to a Super Bowl. Plenty of success during the regular season. Now they want to win at playoff time.
San Francisco.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 37-yard line.
Jackson now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Now they can't bring him down. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The defense of San Francisco marching back onto the field now. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown. And defenses obviously love 3 and outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast. But it set up their own offense, gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Off play action, Ward. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Throwing is Ward. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
In punt formation.
Fielding just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now it's Jackson. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Jackson going to keep it running right. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll run with Gibbs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
To throw is Jackson. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Gibbs is in. Touchdown, 49ers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Niners.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Aubrey now for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Ward now working out of the gun. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home. Chip. As he was letting that go, that could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Lamar Jackson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it is 28-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working out of the gun here, Ward throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like the reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
He'll drop this one off with ETN. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Niners offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Stephon Diggs. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers open the lead up to 34-0. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Rams, nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Throwing now, Ward. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Ward. Complete. Jefferson the target. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
Now
line.
Ward. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70. Ready, ready. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Ward. They'll get this off to ETN. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the air again, Ward. Screenplay, here's ETN. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They declined it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
forward.
Jackson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team. Brandon Godden.
Scotty, thank you
Charles
as
Davis.
always. Well, likely two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Jason Sanders.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jameer Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it. This drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
First down, 49ers.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. And Diggs has it. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Short pass caught by Henry. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 101 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Lamar Jackson with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Get it.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw, here's Ward.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've got plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
60 boxes, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Ward. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. Well, Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Gibbs straight ahead. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Jackson. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Stephon Diggs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners extend their lead yet again. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Ward. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he goes out right around the 39. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Panther 60, Panther striking, 18.
To throw is Ward. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 61 yards. And the Rams are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Stiff-armed him. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jameer Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Read option, this is Gibbs. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
No, we changed it.
Throwing is Jackson. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 20. And the 49er first down.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They go play action with Jackson. A quick throw there is incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Now, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
First down, 49ers.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
A gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Off the option, here's Gibbs. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Jameer Gibbs with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Still going. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
They'll look to ETN to start things out. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another tote for ETN. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. The Niners offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days,
Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 30.
There to make the stop was John Jenkins.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
On play action, Ward. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
no wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Fights through. 168 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line.
1st down in San Francisco.
From the gun, it's Jackson going for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love it.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. Another ramp, the big fella. And they are going to score on the final return. Touchdown, oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And his stellar campaign continues. That now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number that very few running backs have ever reached in a single NFL season. Aubrey now for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
66.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. And just shutting him off there.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Rams take
The
over
Los
first
Angeles
and 10
offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over. And
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
So it's a win for the Niners here, and it was just too much Lamar Jackson. He really played well.
Yeah, and he did it with both his arm and his legs. You talk about a dual threat. How about this headline? 2 touchdowns passing, 2 more rushing. They just couldn't find a way to slow him down.
So for the Niners, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for L.A., they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.